Ladies and gentlemen, injuries everywhere. This has been the theme of our squad, of our football club for the past, God knows how many years. It's actually not even the past couple of years. It's been going on for like 3, 4, 5 seasons, I think. Look, this isn't even the biggest news. No Nkunku tomorrow. I think we've been sold a dream prior to the international break that, oh, he's going to feature maybe off the bench against Newcastle. Oh, he might be available against Brighton. Oh, he definitely might be available against Man United, but that's not the case. Nkunku is not going to be featuring tomorrow. He's probably not even going to be in the squad. He's still recovering, and look, rightly so. I don't want this to be rushed. I hope we take our good, time to assess, to make sure that there is absolutely no issues with him. Because once he's back, we need him back for good, not half. He's back sort of half fitness, and then he gets injured again. There was a particular news that was circulating around today, stating that potentially he picked up a small knock, but it's only a minor setback. But that's untrue, completely untrue. So don't believe that. But the bottom line with Nkunku and for Lavia as well, both of them are not going to be ready for this Man United fixture. And as I said, next time I'm not getting all excited from all of these journalists. It's easy to sell this particular news, isn't it? Nkunku, obviously, everyone is anticipating Nkunku to come back into the Chelsea squad, but I think we need to understand the severity of this particular injury that he suffered. It's going to take a little bit of time, but look, he's on the way back. But right now, he's just not ready. Look, as I said, this isn't even the biggest news at the moment. The big news at the moment in terms of injury is this one. Mauricio Pochettino on Noni, Madueke, and Lesley Ugochukwu injuries. Lesley feels something this week. Noni after Brighton also minor problems. Hope that soon they will be available for the team. I mean, how are these players getting injured? Ugochukwu, did he even feature against Brighton? Did he come off the bench? To be honest, I don't even recall. Let me have a quick look if he actually even came on. Same with Madueke as well. Like, I don't even recall Madueke coming off the bench. But I'm going to have a look right now if any of these players actually made an appearance. Let's have a look. Cole Palmer came on, Armando Broja came on, Ian Martin came on. Noni Madueke and Ugochukwu. Ugochukwu wasn't even in the bench. So he must have picked up something even before that. So both Noni Madueke and Ugochukwu weren't even part of, didn't participate against Brighton. So how are these guys getting themselves injured? Obviously, they must have picked something up during the training session. But this one, ladies and gentlemen, Lesley Ugochukwu is a big one for us, because knowing that there's no Conor Gallagher, now there's no Lesley Ugochukwu as well, that really just leaves us with Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. So what's going to happen? And this is what Mauricio Pochettino was asked in the press conference. Mauricio Pochettino on the balance of the midfield with Conor Gallagher suspended. I think it's not going to change too much. If you see the squad available for tomorrow, it is not difficult to see my decision or my choice. Of course, I am happy. I'm sure we are going to do a good game. Look, it's straight cut. It's most likely going to be Cole Palmer in midfield. I can't really picture who else. There's going to be a lot of not even apparently. It's quite certain that quite a lot of academy players will be part of the squad, most likely from the bench. But I can't see who else actually is going to be able to play midfield. There's no Conor Gallagher. There's no Romeo Lavia. And there is also no Ugochukwu. So that leaves with Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, which means generally Pochettino likes to play with a three-man midfield. I can't picture anyone else besides Cole Palmer to be part of that midfield trio. And then that would mean Raheem Sterling on the right side, Mudryk on the left side, and potentially Nicholas Jackson up front. So this is the lineup I actually wanted for a very, very long time. I wanted us to play in this manner with a little bit more attacking flair as opposed to one more midfielder. And I'm finally getting that wish, I suppose. But probably I didn't want it against Man United, because Man United, they rely on their pace. They rely on their counter-attack. They're so quick with some of their players. Garnacho, Rashford, they can burst through the midfield. So, look, let's just see what happens. As I said, I'm happy that I'm finally getting to see that Cole Palmer just behind the striker, in that 4-2-3-1 sort of formation. But at the same time, I just hope Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo can, manage that midfield and not get outrun and crowded out by the opposition. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you would do anything different. This is a bit of a conundrum for us. I thought it was just going to be seamlessly, Ugochukwu coming into the midfield and taking Conor Gallagher's position. I was actually thinking, Lesley Ugochukwu, this is a good opportunity for you to show what you can really bring to Chelsea Football Club and maybe get an opportunity to get another start after this one. But he's injured, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going to participate. As I said, Romeo Lavia is injured as well. He's not going to participate. And Conor Gallagher is suspended. So, it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky. I can't lie. But let me know. Who else could you think about starting in midfield? Or is Cole Palmer the man for you just behind the striker in a 4-2-3-1 formation? Next up, Poch says Madueke felt something after the match against Brighton. Here's another one. We've got a lot of games in the month of December lined up, and you'd think that Madueke would get an opportunity. But right when the situation arrives where he is seemingly meant to be getting some opportunities, because we just need to rotate the squad around. We don't want to overburden any particular player. Madueke is injured. He's felt something, and he's not going to be part of this particular match against Man United. He wasn't part of the match against Brighton. He was in the bench. And the game after Man United, I believe it might be Everton. That comes very quick as well. So I don't know if Madueke is going to be available for that. So this player, he doesn't get opportunities, because obviously we've got other players well ahead of him. And then when the opportunity is just around the corner, he's not available. So his Chelsea career is not looking great, bruv. It absolutely is not looking great. And yeah, I mean, there is a decision that we have to make with Madueke come the January window. What are we actually trying to do? He's not playing enough football, and then he's getting himself injured way too often as well. Pochettino says he's dealing with too many injuries and too many academy players will be involved in the squad. As I said, a lot of the squad is not going to be available, so which means a lot of young players will come in and participate in the bench, I suppose. And who knows, maybe they might be called upon, and maybe not. Maybe we might not use too many players. This is how the injury situation looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Madueke and Ugochukwu added to the injury list. Romeo Lavia, as we already know, injured. Nkunku is still recovering as well, along with Lavia. They're in their rehabilitation process. So hopefully they're just around the corner. I don't know what that means, just around the corner, but we have seen them in the training sessions. So they are training with the team at the moment. So hopefully it's not too far away. Trevor Chalobah, I don't know what's going on. I think this guy, I'm not really sure. He's just injured. He's just forever injured. Ben Chilwell as well, not much that we're seeing in regards to Ben Chilwell. Kani Chukwuemeka, as I said, was meant to be back, but he's still injured. Wesley Fofana is still recovering. Malo Gusto is another one. I mean, it was meant to be a minor knock. Now he's out of the scene, but good thing is Reece James is back. So he was suspended due to the red card. So Reece James comes back into the team, and Malo Gusto, I suppose, take your time and come back fit. Noni Madueke and Lesley Ugochukwu have been added to the list. So this list, every time we think that this is getting closer to everyone returning back, we just keep adding a couple more to make sure the list is balanced out. And this month of December, there's a lot of games, man, and you could potentially expect to see more injuries. Touchwood, no, but such is the nature of the game. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Mauricio Pochettino on whether he's looking to reduce the size of the squad. No, not massive. We are happy with the squad from the beginning of the season. We deal with too many injuries. If you see tomorrow, the squad, too many young guys will be involved from the academy. So I believe the bench will have a lot of academy players. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the latest in regards to Chelsea news. Lots of injuries. Let's see how we shape up against Man United. Do make sure to tune in early around 9:30 a.m. UK time for the preview. We'll do the live show for Man United versus Chelsea preview. So do check in on that. And make sure you smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. I shall see you guys all tomorrow. Until then, take care. See ya.